Yo YouTube, it's Mr. B here from Pint of Stuff. I am coming back, I say that every time, at you with another sneaker unboxing. We have got here a very special set of blazers. You know what these are because you've read the title. Did you read the title, SJ? You did? Right, I'm going to ask you to speed up in a second. Do you think you can do that in the edit? Awesome. Whew, that was a bit of a pain in the butt, wasn't it? I'm just not good with these things anymore. So these came from Flat Spot, and as always, they dropped us a sticker. Boom, there you go. I was hoping, I kind of was fingers crossed, I knew it wasn't going to happen, but these come in a special box. Normally, well actually no, not normally, they come in a special box that was at Isle Skateboards website, so if you bought them from there, or some other select stores. Clearly not me, but the other interesting thing, everyone, is look, we've got one of the new Nike boxes, so I'm quite pleased about that.
You've already got one?
Yeah. SJ's being cheeky. She's every time, the last couple of times we've done videos, she's been super cheeky, right? You've been real cheeky. I know we've already got one. The P-Rods, the boxing ones came in these, but this is only the second one of these boxes. Eye roll and everything. Right, okay, so what have we got? We've got a Nike SB Zoom Blazer Mid Quick Strike. They are black, black sail, blue void. Who makes up these color names? And they're a UK 10.5, that makes them a US 11.5. They're a women's 13 in the US, but it's the same sort of women's sizing in the UK, so that's a 10.5. The code is CW2186001. Take a look. Boom. Right, okay, I am very excited about these. So if you don't know who Isle Skateboards are, they are a British company and they were formed by two skaters, Paul Shier and Nick Jensen. I think they're a London company. In fact, I'm convinced of it, they're a London skate company. I think the other intriguing thing is they have taken a blazer, originally SJ. Now SJ's been waiting, making all kinds of noise here. SJ's been waiting for me to open these because she really wants these as well, but she's not sure. I think you're going to like them. We're going to come to you first. Oh, that is a lovely black. That is a lovely black. Or blue void. Woodcut paper, everyone. So much noise. Woodcut paper, everyone. I'm making so much noise. Put the box down there. Oh wow. So you know the blazer originally was in 1972. That's when it first came out, SJ. It's a long time ago. That's even before I existed. That's saying something. So we're going to have a quick look at these bad boys. Oh my word. So right, we've got tough suede. Tough suede. So the interesting thing that everyone wants to look at, I'm just going to show you first, is the blue patch. But actually, these are really nice. Wow, SJ, I need you to come in close in a minute. I'm just going to loosen off. Actually, why don't we put this one to the side, because I want to show you the sail laces. I'm going to put that one to one side. I am going to go on the old overhead cam. Just put it into focus. So there we go. Look at that. It is a lovely looking blazer. Right, so I'm going to put that like that. We're just going to tap again just for some focus there, because you can see that Nike have taken their logo off here, and they've put the Isle. So like, look at this, and lovely black gums sole. That makes no sense. Black gum sole. There we go. So look at that, SJ. I did start to loosen off the other one, but I'm going to bring this to you because I think there's a couple of things we need to look at. There's a couple of things we need to look at. So I'm going to loosen these off, and as I always say, I don't know what it is with SBs. They don't have factory lace them. Like, I'm never getting my foot in that. It's going to take me 2 hours to get in there. Oh, yes. So first of all, that's what you want to look at, isn't it? That is a nice detail. Now this is in their video. They sort of dipped it, I think. Got Isle down here. But I think the other interesting thing is Nike have taken their logo off the back here. Slight pull on the stitching. I can get the nail scissors out on that, that's slightly annoying. But I think that's also the slightly punky vibe that we're getting from these. All black here. The swoosh has been more or less removed and just stitched in on the inside. It's just stitched, you can't see it. You probably can't even see it on this side. So I'm just going to switch over to the other camera, SJ. Hopefully, can you guys even see that? Right, the stitching around here, that's the swoosh. It is. Oh, look, look, look. So good. Right, why don't we just take it to you as well? And then we'll come back to you, SJ. So, where were we? We were looking, the swoosh you can't see. We've got a real solid black, like proper black sole there. Now, the blue navy void, I can't tell if that's this or this is the blue navy void. The reason I say that is it's the patch. Okay, SJ's confirming it's the patch. I wasn't sure because under the lights in this basement, the suede, which I have to say is rough and tough, is a rough and tough suede. That's going to take a lot of beating. The suede, like my eyes are playing tricks on me. I swear it's navy. What do you think, SJ? Was it just my eyes because I'm old?
No, it's very much black.
That's very much black. Okay, it's just because I'm old. But I really like this tongue. Have a look at the tongue. So you know how we normally have nylon? It's normally a nylon tongue. That's canvas. What?
Good job you did that because there's such a black under these lights. You can't really tell the difference between materials.
Really? So trust me, that's canvas. And then I like this as well. Like if you want to come in close here, you've got Isle Skateboards. It's just a really nice sort of rough and ready design. Now if I flip this round, is there anything on the inside there?
Paper.
She's such a comedian. Put the paper down there because you know how like, so there's a sticker. It's not good for the insoles anyway. So let's pull this insole out because, boom. Oh yes, look at that. It's the subtle touches. Right, let's have a look there. You have a look at that bad boy over my face. That's really nice, and I know you can see it. It's the subtle touches that Nike SB does that I really, really like. So overall, you've got a really black blazer, really tough materials, not as thick as some blazers around the collar here, but still a nice leather on the inside here as well, which you can't really see because it's black as night and basically all the light in this room is just being sucked into it and it's not bouncing out at all, which is kind of how black as a color works. It absorbs all light, as we know. Now, the alternate laces, which is what I was going to show SJ in the beginning, and then I got sidetracked by other stuff. And by the way, if you don't know, if you haven't subscribed, by the way, it's down there. If you don't know who I am, my name is Mr. B, and I'll do videos on here with SJ, who's over there. And we do sneaker unboxings, we do the cinematic on foot things. We stream every Sunday night. We also have a podcast called Sneakers and Stories, and we started streaming every Wednesday where we just waffle about sneakers and people come and join us. So let's have a look, SJ. Alternate laces sale. I'm going to get them out. Do you think I should get them out? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get them out. So yeah, and you know, if you kind of like what we're doing, or you vaguely enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell because it really does work. Siri, do you like Nike SB? Siri, are you a dunk person or a blazer person? Sorry, I've got Siri beeping away in the corner there. Doesn't know about dunks or blazers. And Siri is also pulling funny faces right now. So here we go. We're just going to get one of these laces out because I think I'm going to go with these. What do we think? Sale? Yeah. So if I'm going to bring these up to the camera, the front camera here, and I'm just going to try and rest them on there. Now, have a look at that, if you can. Now, I'm thinking that I'm going to contrast them. So I think that that'll work really well. A new camera too, I'm just going to give you a spin round so you can see the alternate laces and just see the light, because the light up there is much better. But yeah, that's much better. So annoyingly, from a quality control point of view, and we'll come to you in the front, is if you look on this one, so this shoe, there's some pulls. If you look on this one, there's not. So I'm going to come into the sneaker cam over here and probably hold them this way around. I'm going to drop them, which is SJ's trick. Now that you've seen them, SJ, we ask her the question, now that you've seen them, do you want to get a pair?
I might need to see them in proper light.
Okay, yeah, that's fair, that's fair. I think, and maybe with the laces swapped. What do you think, like, initial impression? Are you feeling them?
Yeah, they're nice.
They're like, right, I'm gonna grab that camera. I'm just gonna hold it. I'm not spinning it round. I just want you to feel the collar. I'm just gonna feel.
Nice.
Now, do you think the collar it's not as thick as your other blazers, is it?
No, nor's the tongue.
No. It's quite nice, isn't it? As sort of a... So while I was asking her those questions, because I was manually holding the camera and doing all kinds of crazy stuff, I managed to turn the camera off. So yeah, we're back. So SJ wants me to put these on and see what they look like in normal light. I think we'll do that tomorrow. We'll also stick some shots on Instagram, and that's a pint of stuff on Instagram as well. And of course, if you want to tag us or hashtag your pictures, pint of stuff, we'll try and feature them on Sneaker Streaming Sundays. We generally feature a bunch of people through the week that we found on Instagram. We get together with a bunch of people in the chat and we talk sneakers and other things. There's all kinds of beeping in this basement today. So I just want to say thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give a thumbs up. If you dislike it, doesn't really matter, just dislike it. And let us know in the comments, what do you think? Did you pick, oh, wrong way. Did you pick these up? I really like this patch. I'm tempted to get the board. I really am. You can see the board on their website. It's really nice. It's really nice. I just like the simplicity of them.
There's another quality controller.
What have you spotted, SJ? Tell me what you've spotted and I will call it out.
Look at the stitching on the patch.
Ah, now see, I think that's deliberate.
Okay.
I think that's actually the patch itself. So this, wait, we're just going to pull this thread. I'm not going to pull it. I'm going to trim it. That there, that's part of the patch, the fabric, rather than necessarily the stitching, I think. So if you think like how jeans go sometimes and they fray a little bit at the edge, because that feels like a canvasy denim. That makes no sense, does it? A canvasy denim. Do you know what I mean? Canvasy denim.
Kind of.
Kind of. SJ knows what I mean. So yeah, so that's where that is. I'm just looking in the other shoe, other sole. It's the same. And yeah, so of course, you know, weird times at the moment, everyone. And if you're watching this way in the future, we're in April 2020 and we're in lockdown. So it's all a bit weird at the moment. So if you're watching this, take care of yourselves. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Zoom. I should do sound effects. Zoom, zoom. So, do you like?
They're all right.
They're all right, you know. They're all right. Right, I think it's time to get a coffee and chocolate. It's not quite Easter, but it's nearly chocolate time.
Can I have my Easter egg now?
I don't know if I don't know if you're allowed it. All right, here's the thing, people. Would you normally give an Easter egg on Good Friday?
To a grown adult.
To a grown adult? I'm not convinced you would you? So, sad face over there. Right, we're generally going now. I'll see you later, people. Bye.